Well, today on our Fix It video, we're going to do this drawer. And these drawers are all about the same throughout. This drawer here underneath the dinette usually takes a lot more abuse because it's a bigger drawer. Ironically enough, I had a crock pot in here and it was doing fine with the crock pot. I took the crock pot out and tried to get some out of it, and that's when we had some trouble. But what happened is it came out during our ride down the road and it bounced around, and I think it ended up splitting some of the rails. So we're going to go in here and see what we have to do to fix this. A lot of times it's just because the material they used was too cheap or it got split, so I'll have to end up beefing that up a little bit. So we'll see what we got, and that's part of our project today. So here's the problem we have with this drawer, and there's a couple problems actually. Looks like first these rails that are normally attached to the drawer, they use these little tiny screws. My gosh, they're little bitty screws, and they're just not enough to hold that in there. So, and they're real thin threaded. I don't know if you can't even see that here, but they're just not really good. So we're going to put better screws in here on the side. But we have another problem, and I guess it banging around in here. If you look over in that far corner right there, there's a crack in the weld, and you'll see there it is right there. So I'm not a welder, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a piece of angle iron and screw into both sections and reattach that. We're going to make sure that there's good screws in the far corner. I think they look like a little heavier gauge, but I'll make sure, because it looks like the wood may have already split in there. So we're going to check that out as well. But that's what we're going to get to. First we're going to get this drawer out of here, get these rails reattached, and then we'll get that hose support thing beefed up. So if you're doing this, when you pull these rails out, you know there's this crazy thing here you have to push down, and on one side you push down, one side you push up. So just something to remember to get this rail out of here. So what we're going to do now is remount it with bigger screws back on both sides of the drawer. So my screws weren't much beefier than the ones that were in here. They do a little bit more thread. This is the one that was in here, and this is the one I'm used to. It's got a little bit thicker thread. So what I'm doing is, you can see these two here are still installed in the original hose, just to make sure it lines up properly. And then what I'm doing is I'm moving over one hose. So on this one, I'm going to pull it back out and move it over one hole. Same thing with this side. And it'll keep me from adjusting, but I can kind of see where the shelf used to be, so I'm okay with that. So again, I'm going to take out that one and put it in a new hole, and it'll cut in new threads. So the next thing we're doing, if you look inside of here, this is where that weld's broken here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use these L pieces here. I'm going to try to use these self-tapping screws and see if that'll tap into that aluminum. So I'm not sure how well it's going to work. We'll just have to see. So you can see I did get part of that L bracket on there. I had to end up taking the rail, like this one, the one that was on this side, loose, just to access that. And I need to go in and get some real fine drill bits and some more self-tapping screws to get those other two, because I'm going to have to drill another hole down here on this bottom one because it's too close to where the crack is. So I'm going to move it in a little bit from there. So we'll get your drill bits and we'll get that fixed up. So it's not perfectly lined up, but I got the 4 bolts in there, and we'll have to check this. If this doesn't work out as good, we might go on the back side and put another L brace on the back of there. Ideally, if we could re-welded that, but I don't know anything about welding aluminum, so but we're going to do that. And then, like I say, I think that's going to be strong enough. We'll put the rail back in here and see how that works out. Okay, well, that looks like it's going to take care of that for now. Like I say, these things are built really well on these FDs in some situations. Like I say, they actually have discontinued having this drawer on this side. They now take the furnace and put it on this side, and they don't even have this drawer in here. So they may have improved this system, but if you've got this old, the FD, I got a 2020 model, so they still had this up to about 22, I think. And then that's when they went to the heater over on this far side. But it looks like that's going to cut it for this one here. Like I said, we got many other repairs, but that one there works good, and I'm gonna go with that for now. But as you can see, I've got a lot of other problems. I got my aluminum broke back here against the wall, so you'll see other fixes in the future. But that's gonna do it for the drawer for today, and that's about all I got. And if you've got any questions, put those in the comments, and we'll see you again on another one of these fixer-upper videos.